I'm not really sure how the ecosystem in today's world works. Everybody is into digital, everybody's got a camera in their pocket. The cameras are so good that they can take high resolution images. So to most people, you taking a photo with a camera is just, they are busy, so they can't use their phone, and that's what it's become. I like this one channel on YouTube. It's called Static Archives. It's quite cool. Listen to it, to the person that narrates. It's quite cool. He's got sounds like a guy, but he's got a very good understanding of the photographic world. So for a blind person, you need to have people that you hear regularly, so that your brain can constantly, okay, that's mom, that's dad, those are my brothers and sisters, that's my friend, that's my other friend, that's my favorite human. I'm still trying to figure out whether my work is good enough or not for me. There was a time when I relied so much on the gear that so long as the subject was sharp, I didn't care. I didn't care about framing. I didn't care how much the subject took up in the frame. I was going blind anyway, so composition sucked from the start. And then I bought a film camera, because during my time in recovery, I thought about the comparison of my career as a designer, where it started, how it progressed. A major component of my design career was mechanical design and drafting. And we used to draw things, still pencil and paper. To ink a drawing was like a level that you wanted to aspire to. It's like, okay, you start off with pencil, and then once your pencil work is like beautiful, you then overlay tracing paper on top of your beautiful pencil drawing, and you ink your drawing or your design, and that inked drawing goes to archive. Your machine drawings are made from that kind of becomes the master once it's in ink. It was a beautiful process. And then CAD happened, and then SolidWorks happened, and there's a huge disconnect between the two, because another fun fact is I'm a lefty, and functioning on a computer doesn't consider right or left-handedness. Everything in the world is just made for right-handed people. Very few things are made left-handed. I started thinking about what was before digital photography, the art form. What was the art form like before digital? And it's kind of weird how it happened, because liking black and white photography more and more after eye surgery, I didn't like the idea of converting color to black and white. I didn't even know that you could change the setting on a camera. No lie. Because I didn't, at the time of learning photography, I didn't care about black and white. I saw the world in color, so we shot in color. That was the norm. Two people who were very influential in what my work is today. Rowan Patrick. Rowan got me interested in film, you know, because he is a very avid lover of the analog medium. Like, Rowan is someone that I call a photographer. I cannot be called the P word. The other person, Uncle Ramsey. So the black and white work that I produce now digitally, I actually found that my camera has a mono setting. So when I take my vintage lenses out, I shoot in black and white because I have this need to compile a motorsport book shot on film. I know it may sound crazy to most people, but my journey in photography started, my journey in the art form started in digital. Only after my eye surgeries did I find the need to want to explore analog a bit more. Between 2021 and 2024, I bought 12 rolls of film. 11 of them have been developed. I have one more shot on a roll of Delta 100 that I need to do. And then the 12 rolls will have been done. I'm very keen to check out that roll, because that roll, what I tried to do was shoot it entirely with the 135mm. I love that lens a lot, like seriously. It is currently my favorite prime lens, even though the 100mm, the 100mm macro is used for studio work. The 135, oh, it's something else, man. Like, that is handcrafted, brilliant glass. It's what I like to say. When you experience good glass, amazing glass, it's almost as if the light licks your eyeball. Yeah, imagine that. Like, you know, the light coming in through the lens, swirling around, you know, knocking on the mirror, fuck mirrorless, knocking on the mirror, you know, up into the prism, into your eye. It's like, oh, that's when you know, yeah, that the lighting is amazing, the lighting is good. Good glass does that. Mirrorless cameras just don't do that. If someone were to ask me what is a pet peeve in the art form, I would say mirrorless cameras. It's like, what's the point of having expensive glass if I'm not receiving the quality of light passing through good glass? The quality of light is hitting the sensor directly, and an image is being projected into my eye. I don't think that's photography. That's just high-speed screenshots. What's the point of L series glass on mirrorless if you are not experiencing L series glass? You are just paying for electronics to correct your image and process it so that you have a sharp image. Or, oh, look, I have auto eye focus. The hunter does not concern himself with autofocus. It's all over the place. I cannot speak to you about the art form. I cannot speak to you about cameras. I know how it's a tool. It is a tool. It is a precision instrument. And I know how to use precision instruments. That is how I view the camera. It is a tool. It is a brilliantly designed tool. So Canon, please bring back DSLRs, because you make amazing DSLR technology. The next move forward is that I would like a second camera body. When I had my 5D Mark II, the 1D Mark II was hailed as the flagship, and 14 frames per second at the time, dude. Like Larry Chen got nicknamed Machine Gun Larry, because I think it was because of that camera, the 1DX Mark II. The 1DX Mark III, because it's later, slightly later, is probably something that I would look into, for the lack of a better word. I would do some research into that camera. I do feel like for motorsport especially, given my circumstances, given the fact that I cannot visually track a subject relatively well anymore, now is the time that I would need the extra frames per second, because 7 frames per second on a 5D Mark IV, yes. However, it becomes very slow if you use dual pixel RAW if you want to print your work. So now it's logical to actually think of the upgrade. This is no longer a hobby. This is no longer a side hustle. It's not that I'm just upping the price or giving you a, like a turnaround, get away from me price. It's not that. It's the cost of what I'm doing. I'm supposed to be adhering to low visual demand. There is nothing low visual demand about a visually intensive art form. Name one job that you can do. I have thought about a lot of things, and the safest thing for me to do is photography. So I can't even say support my hustle. If you are passionate about your eyesight, support my vision. Until next time.